Hello everyone, my name is Tich, and tonight I'm going to be playing a game called A Mortician's Tale. I don't know much about it. I just saw that it was advertised, it was on sale, and it looks quite interesting, so I thought, why not? So let's go. Oh, right in. Hello and welcome to our new funeral director from Matthew Jeffrey. Welcome, Charlie. Nice to meet you. My name's Matthew, and I'm mainly going to be the man who delivers the bodies to you and helps with some of the more heavy lifting. Ever hear that joke about a hearse driver? I'll tell it to you when I come in a bit. Looking forward to working together. I think you'll enjoy working here. Amy is a sweetheart, but she runs a tight ship. Nothing you can't handle, I'm sure. She wouldn't have hired you otherwise. Cheers and good luck. Matthew J, Funeral Director. Rose and Daughters Funeral Home. Amy Rose. Hello everyone, I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce our new funeral director, Charlotte, or Charlie, as she told me she likes to be referred to. Charlie is a recent graduate who came highly recommended and is eager to begin her career here with us at Rose and Daughters Funeral Home. Please take the time to make Charlie feel at home within our little family. We'll have a nice catered lunch this afternoon so we can all get to know each other a little bit better as well. Sincerely, Amy Rose, founder and director. Hello Charlie. Well, you're new here, so it's probably best I explain where everything is. In your office preparation room you'll find your cremation station, cremulator station, embalming station, and obviously since you're reading this email, your desk and computer area. I know you have experience working with these stations, but please let me know if you have any questions. Best, Amy Rose. Good luck, you beautiful and smart babe, you. Jen Love. I guess my subject lines to you should start being more professional now that we are business professionals. I can't wait to get your replies so I can see your fancy new email signature. I love that you were able to land this gig straight after graduating. It sounds super cool. I didn't even know mum and pop funeral homes were a thing until now. Guess it's just not something I really think that much about. I should look more into this, learn more about your world and industry because, as I said, you are now a very serious professional. Speaking of being professional, my museum gig is amazing. I can't believe somebody paid me to move to London and not London on serial killer capital of Canada to work in a museum. Like, take that, everyone who said I couldn't get a job with an art history degree. I tell you more about it when we Skype. My stories require you to see my face and that you hear my excellent British accent impersonation. Also, I signed you up for a funerals monthly newsletter. Consider it your graduation gift. I love you. I'm super proud of you, gift. Love you, love you, love you. JNL. Museum curator. Okay, today's tasks. Hello Charlie. Hope you settled in okay so far. Matthew should have dropped off your first body for you to work on. He said you were really friendly, and he's glad to have someone young and lively to work with. You'll get used to his sense of humour. Your first body is Mrs. Garcia, an elderly woman who died suddenly of a heart attack. The family has asked for a closed casket funeral, so no embalming or body preparation is necessary. Family seems a little bit more united than previous families we've dealt with. Strange how grief affects people differently. Perhaps having more time to say goodbye makes things a bit easier if that's possible. That being said, although you will not be embalming Mrs. Garcia, I do think it's important to take time to clean her body. No one is going to see her body, but I like to encourage my funeral directors to do this out of respect for the deceased and their loved ones. You'll find Mrs. Garcia in the prep room. Talk soon. Oh. Yep, so that's just saying telling me the story, and that's the subscription to the funeral thing. Right, where's the first person? Oh. Ah. Oh, there she is. Oh man. This is a prep room where you will prepare bodies for burials and viewings. Because the family has requested a closed casket ceremony with no embalming, you are just going to clean the body. Click on the sponge and drag it over the body. Oh my god, she's filthy. Clean. That's it, you're done. Mrs. Garcia will be sent to Mike, who will take care of dressing and putting her in her casket. It's time to go to Mrs. Garcia's funeral. You're responsible for taking care of the deceased's body, but it is also important to pay your respects to the loved ones. Follow the arrow to head to the funeral parlour. Talk to the wee kid first. Mummy, I'm hungry. When can we go? I hate wearing pantyhose. My legs are so itchy, but it's always so cold in these funeral homes. I think I might actually miss those sweaters she used to knit for me now. We usually don't small talk a lot of these things. At least that's what I was always taught. She would have hated these paintings. She was so particular. Yeah, at least she doesn't have to see them, I guess. That's... yeah, I guess. Yeah, I heard the family specifically said no embalming. I thought it was mandatory, like required by law, but I guess not. Embalming weirds me out. Do those chemicals leach into the ground? Seems strange to be using a chemical that is known to cause cancer and putting it in the ground like that. Or into the sewer. That's what they must do with the leftover formaldehyde, right? Just pour it down the drain. At least embalming guarantees you won't be buried alive. Hey, stop it. You don't make me laugh right now. Take a cupcake. Okay. Kinda paid my respects, but they were only really up for chatting. Right, what we got? From Jennifer Valentine. I am so frustrated right now. Okay, so let me explain this in a bit more detail. A colleague and I were discussing the Tich lacer's liver specimen that we have here at the museum. It's from a woman who died in 1907, and the liver is tapered inwards from what the doctor leading the autopsy believed was too tight lacing on her corset. It's fascinating because it's kind of a controversial topic. Tight lacing was super popular, and while people associate it with fainting or hysteria, it's actually been associated with viscerotosis, which is when the organs fall to the lower part of the abdomen, right? Which is super unsettling, but can also be caused by being pregnant. So, too long didn't read. Corsets probably messed up some bones, but likely didn't do this kind of internal organ damage. I'm tired of the condescension about my wardrobe that also implies I don't know what I'm doing. These are the kinds of things I specifically research, and yet I am treated like I know nothing about. I'm having a day, Charlie. Oh man. Next job. Hi Charlie, here are the instructions for your next body. You did a remarkable job on the first one. The family was very happy with you. No small feat, of course. Pleasing a grieving family isn't exactly the most comfortable of jobs. Your next job is a man named Dr. Duval. An elderly man, died of old age, nothing fancy, just a standard funeral with embalming. You can reach out to his daughter Lizzie Duval if you have any questions. She's handling her father's passing as well as can be expected. As always, don't hesitate to ask me any questions. I'll get on it. Okay, sir. Gonna give you a wee wash. Oh, I've missed that bit. Click on the sponge. Clean. We need to shave him. Done. In order to break rigor mortis, you'll have to massage the body. Click and drag over the body to massage it. Old man's getting a massage. The eyeballs deflate once the body starts decomposing. Click and drag an eye cap into each eye socket to give it shape. To keep eyes shut, you'll need to glue them. Click and drag the glue onto each eye to shut it. The mouth sags and hollows once the body starts decomposing. Click and drag a cotton ball into the mouth to give it shape. Oh. To keep the mouth from opening, you'll need to suture it shut. Click and drag the needle and thread over the jaw to close it. Click and drag the lotion over the body to moisturise it. This prevents the skin from drying out. Embalming involves removing blood and replacing it with preserving chemicals. Click and drag the scalpel over the neck to make an incision. Put the tube in. And put this in again. Now you'll need to connect the embalming machine to the cannula. Grab some additional tubing and drag it to the cannula. Click the button on an embalming machine to turn it on. Bob. In order to evenly distribute the chemicals, you have to massage them through the body. It's getting a brilliant massage here. Great, now let's sew up that incision. Click and drag the needle and thread over the incision to close it. Done. Almost done. You'll need to drain the organs of any remaining fluids. Click on the trocar. Does that say trocar? Click on the trocar, then click and hold on the abdomen until all the liquid has been drained. Done. And you're all done. Mike will take care of Mr. Duval's makeup, as well as dressing and putting him in his casket. It's time to attend the funeral. Oh man, this is like a super cute game, but super morbid at the same time. It's very strange. Give him a wee kiss. He always wanted to take his grandkids to the park, play catch. He loved playing catch. He threw a mean curveball, that's for sure. Coming to himself, playing a game. Shocking, mate. So strange not seeing most people wearing white. White? Yeah, I think it's different for different family members. I can't remember. I haven't gone to many traditional funerals, so mostly white, but like definitely not red, no matter what. Came out of nowhere. I mean, it always sort of does, doesn't it? Yeah, one minute you're laughing, having fun, and then the next, poof, that person is gone. Just, like, gone. Yeah, it's weird to think about for too long, like staring at the sun. I start to feel all fuzzy when I think about it. So weird, how our bodies just stop working like that. Yeah. It definitely is. December 2nd. Right, what we got? From Amy Rose. Hello Charlie, today's funeral is for a woman who died of breast cancer. Nothing fancy, just a standard cremation. Please don't hesitate to ask me if you have any questions. Best. Okay, I'm on it. Poor lady. Before we cremate Mrs. Hall, we need to prepare her body. Mrs. Hall's family brought clothing and jewellery for her to wear. It's important to remove these before the cremation process as not to damage them. Let's start by removing Mrs. Hall's necklace. Click and drag the necklace and place it onto the purple tray, and then we'll put it on the urn later. We need to be able to identify Mrs. Hall's remains after she's been cremated. Click and drag the round identification tag and place it in the coffin. Great, Mrs. Hall is all set to be cremated now. There it is. This is the cremulator. Contrary to popular belief, cremation doesn't turn bodies into ash, so much as bone fragments. Using the cremulator, we'll break these bone fragments down into ash-like remains. Let's start by placing the urn in the cremulator. Click on the urn and drag it to the cremulator under the nozzle. Click and drag the bone fragments into the cremulator. That's interesting. I'm learning a lot of stuff actually, because I just assumed once you went in the machine, you just came out as ash, and you were just mixed with like all the different like things that were the fuel. But it's not actually the case. Make sure to put Mrs. Hall's necklace back into the urn. Here we go. Done. She would have hated this music. She never wanted her funeral to be sad. She would have wanted us smiling. She said so. I like how a lot of people do that as well. Wear bright colours, just have a nice time. She fought really hard. She was proud of herself. She never gave up, not once. Glad she was cremated and not in like an open casket or something. Seeing her like that, I don't know if I could have. At least we all got to say goodbye. She would have liked that. This is nice in a weird way. She'd like that we're all here, talking. She always tried to keep the family together. The food is delicious. I know that's weird, but these crab cakes are perfect. Who have I not spoke to? There we go. February 14th. Please see the note up below about the pacemaker. They can be a bit tricky. Yeah, so we need to remove the pacemaker. That's fine. Mr. Reyes came directly from the hospital, so we don't have to worry about removing any valuables from him, as the family did not provide any for us to include. However, Mr. Reyes has a pacemaker that we will need to remove before cremation. Because pacemakers are batteries, they will explode inside the hot heat of the cremation machine, and we definitely don't want that. Let's start by removing Mr. Reyes' pacemaker. Click and drag the scalpel over the heart to make an incision. Let's hit over the heart. Oh, it kinda is, it's just the way the character's designed, I suppose. You can see the pacemaker clicking it with the forceps. Bat. Put the forceps away, then place the round identification tag in the coffin. It's all ready. Using the cremulator will break up these bone fragments. So we've done this, so let's do that. Oh. Wait. Put that on the counter, put the tag in. Done. I wonder if he ever liked me. He was nice to me, but I don't know. He never seemed like he really cared if I was there or not. Aww. I always told him to quit smoking, but of course he never listened to me. So that figures. Yeah, I've got people like that. What do you want to do after this? It's pretty nice out. Let's change and go find a patio somewhere. Sounds good. I could really use a beer right now. Hey, did I ever tell you the time we tailgated? Did you ever end up clearing the air with your father? No, we talked a few times, but no, not really. He sounded like a difficult man. He was stubborn. That's just it. Stubborn. This game makes you think about a lot of things and a lot of relationships that you have that are maybe, you know, difficult or broken or stuff like that, and how short time is and how you just don't know what's going to happen. Charlie, I was hoping you wouldn't have to confront this situation yet anyways. They're never easy. Rose and Daughters has been asked to prepare the body of a young man who took his own life. He had a will prepared and asked for cremation, the family has demanded a traditional burial instead. Unfortunately, he didn't make anyone his power of attorney, or didn't have any witnesses sign his living will or his advance directive regarding these wishes. So his family is legally in the right to do whatever they want with his body. It's unfortunate, but we have to do as his family wishes. Matthew has graciously offered to take this on if you are uncomfortable with the subject. Instead, we have a second body you can prepare for a funeral we're hosting later in the afternoon. Charlie, is this suicide something you're comfortable dealing with? Let me know. I'm here if you need me. Yes, I'm comfortable. Open casket funeral. Let's start by cleaning the body. There you go, young man. Shave your hair. Let's massage the body. Eye caps. Glue the eyes shut. Cotton balls. Hey, I'm a master at this now. Right, my old man. That's your massage done. And then let's stitch him up. And then pop in this thing. Done. That's him. Let's speak to the family first. I still can't believe he did it. I feel like I should have known, you know, being able to do something to stop it. There was no way to know. You can't blame yourself. He wouldn't have wanted that. I know, it just it hurts. Yeah, I know. I heard it wasn't going to be an open casket. I'm surprised it's public. Usually funerals for these circumstances are more private. I wish we were closer. Wow, I still can't believe this is real. My baby brother. I should have played more games with him when he asked. Aww. March the 3rd. Come on in. From Chad. We are pleased to bring on Rose and Daughters as part of Hillside Heritage Enterprises Incorporated. They will be another institution amongst hundreds of other properties owned across the country. But of course, as part of the adjustment process to the Hillside Heritage Enterprises Incorporated culture, there will be a number of changes that will come to Rose and Daughters. We will send out the memo regarding the specifics and these details of these changes, and we expect them to be followed impeccably. Glad to be the leading way for Rose and Daughters from now on. Oh man, we've been bought over. Charlotte below. Oh, we call me Charlotte as well. Fuck this guy. Below are the details for our next client. Ensure you follow the requested specifications exactly. After you're done, I will review your work in order to properly evaluate you at the end of the month. Oh man, who's this guy? Thank you, Mr. Grant, for agreeing to take care of Jocelyn's cremation. The bike accident was, well, it was more than I was expecting. I know she wanted to be cremated, and to be honest, I don't think I could bear seeing her like that after what happened. Right. Fucking Chad, man. Done. Let's break the bone fragments up. Done. Yeet. Yeet. That's that. Tag. Done. Check my workout, Chad. She was always so careful. Wore her helmet, signalled, used the bike lanes. Asshole drivers need to pay attention. Have you heard what's happened to the driver? No, I haven't. Wanted to ask Lee. This has been hard enough on them, without asking about the legal ramifications of all this. Yeah, after all this, let's see what we can do to help them. Shouldn't deal with the death of their partner all by themselves. I have to go through all of our things. How am I supposed to decide what to keep? If you need help, I can help. No, thanks, but no, I don't know. It's so intimate, feels like I should do it myself. She would kill me if others saw the things we have. Ah, yeah, she was kind of a closed book, except to you. Yeah, she was special. So glad it was a cremation. I would have lost it seeing her body. I'm glad I'm here, but wow, I just need a glass of wine and to binge watch something right now. Should we do a vigil at the spot? Careless drivers, I swear to God. Let's pay our respects. And we are done. March 24th. Fucking Chad. Matthew Jeffrey. Charlie, I need a drink. Beer after work? Sure thing. P.S. I also want mozzarella sticks. I can be both hungry and angry, and no, I will not say hangry ever. From Chad. Hello, as stated in a previous email, here are the new rules and code of conduct I expect you to follow from now on while on any premises belonging to Hillside Heritage Enterprises Inc. First and foremost, there is a required uniform and strict dress code from now on. Second most importantly to this is that no tattoos are to be visible. If you have tattoos, visible tattoos, ensure they are properly covered and hidden. When speaking with customers and clients, consider the opportunity to upsell, i.e. always encourage the deceased loved ones to purchase a higher quality package. We find that encouraging loved ones to think of the comfort and style of the deceased as an experience with no price limit on it. Oh man, this is awful. Additionally, food is no longer allowed to be brought in. Instead, encourage the deceased loved ones to purchase a premium sandwich and appetizer food package. Our partner catering concepts provides high quality food that will be delivered weekly from their factory and can easily be defrosted in the morning of the funeral. I expect all of the above changes to be instituted effective immediately to ensure a smooth transition into a high quality services Hillside Heritage Enterprises Inc. is known for. Mate. Charlotte, I am proud to announce that Hillside Heritage Enterprises Inc. received a contract with the city to dispose of any unclaimed bodies. This is an important revenue stream for us, as I'm sure I don't need to explain to you, Charlotte. Although Hillside Heritage Enterprises Inc. is being paid a decent wage from the city for these services, cremation is preferred here and is the more cost efficient of the two options. The first unclaimed body we will be handling belongs to a middle-aged man, possibly homeless, whose body has yet to be claimed. No special preparations are needed for this cadaver aside from cremation. Jen Love, I saw a video of a gorilla walking on its hind legs, like a human being, Charlie, a human being. We as a species have seen the beginning of our end. We surely have. Right, Chad. I've got tattoos, mate. Let's prep his body. So, no valuables. Done. Bap. There he is. Let's put the urn underneath and then put the bones in. Yeet. Banana. Yeet. And trick shot. Wheat. And he's done. All done. Oh. Right, let's pay respects to this man. It's a sad one. April. Oh, what now? It's fucking Chad, mate. Chad Grant, hello all. You are thrilled to announce that Hillside Heritage Enterprises Inc. Subsidiary Rose and Daughters just signed a contract with Morning Valley Hospital, allowing us to access all of the cadavers that come through their paediatric and maternity wards. We are excited for the opportunity to work with Morning Valley Hospital, which intakes over 100,000 patients and receives over 15 million in funding and donations annually. This will no doubt be a boon for Hillside Heritage Enterprises Inc.'s bright and sustained future. Oh man, we need to break away from fucking Chad. Ooh, what's this? Register a business. I'm gonna do it on my own. This is what I want. Fuck this guy. Fucking Chad. I can't actually go to next page. Charlotte, I see you were not able to convince the Dimka family to take a standard funeral. I had to contact them myself in order to not lose the sale. Please read the enclosed emails for a lesson on how to properly upsell potential customers. I don't want to see that we've lost any customers because of your refusal to upsell. That is part of your job. Oh my god. Oh man, he's pure selling to them. This is fucking bullshit. Fucking hate this guy, man. Hate fucking Chad. Open casket. Massage. Eye caps. Bat bat. Glue. Bat bat. Cotton balls. Bat. Soak shop. Bat 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 bat. Moisturize the body in the shape of an S. Cut it. This bad boy. Oh, tubing first, sorry. This thing. And then tube into the machine. Oh. Massage the body. Nah, we need to open our own place, man. Chad's an absolute doofus. Fucking money hungry ass. Done. Oh, what will I do this one again? Oh, this one. There you are, young lady. You are done. Speak to this guy. This feels so impersonal. She would have hated this. Yeah, but I don't know. They must have had their reasons. Oh hey, what did you think of that trailer I sent you? Oh yeah, I just heard that show is so good. I saw that video of the one kid actor doing karaoke. Do you think we did the right thing? I feel bad not doing what Mum asked for. I know, honey, but what that Chad guy said seems right. We don't want to dishonour her memory by letting her rot. Yeah, I just want Mum to know I loved her. Wish I hadn't yelled at her before. Shh, it's okay. She knew you loved her. Fights happen. Please don't be hard on yourself. Yeah, I'm going to miss her. Me too. Oh man. It's so cold in here. I think they have the air conditioning on too high. Yeah, let's go for a walk later. It's really nice out. It'd be good to stretch my legs. I'm starving. Why do these things always make me so hungry? You're always hungry. Let's pay our respects. Oh man, we need to do something about Chad. I'm not happy about this. I'm in a different room. Charlie dear, I'm so proud of you. I knew there was something special in you when I hired you for Rose and Daughters. If there is anything I can do for you, please do not hesitate to ask. I'm always happy to help. Best wishes, Amy Rose. P.S. I sorely miss you and Matthew's terrible sense of humour. Aileen Hansen, dear Charlie, today's the day. Ready, isn't it? I can't believe how quickly this has come up. Thank you for your understanding and for your work. You've made today easier already. See you at 1 PM. Aileen Hansen. See you soon. Oh wait, what was the congratulations? From Matthew. Hey ya Charlie. When I first became a hearse driver, I was told that my most important job wasn't steering, it was sympathising. I respectfully disagree, and thankfully I concentrated on my driving skills. Since I'm now working as a, wait for it, bus driver, a school bus driver, Charlie, can you believe that? Pretty sure if I said the most important part of my job now wasn't steering, I'd be fired immediately. I didn't know how else to tell you for some reason. I was worried you'd think less of me, but I don't know why. You've never been the judgmental kind. And besides, corpses are way easier to deal with than children. Screaming children, might I add. I actually love it. These kids can be pretty cute, but don't tell Amy that I told you that. She was always harping on me for not having any kids and for being all cynical about them. Grats on your new business, Charlie. I'm proud of you. We did it. I'll swing by your place one day and show you my new wheels. Maybe we can grab a bite to eat. Be seeing ya, Matthew. Oh man, what did we do? Magnolia Forest Funeral Home. Magnolia Forest, named after the magnolia trees that surround the funeral home, specialises in at-home funerals and green burials in our natural burial park. Our goal is to empower families and encourage them to have a closer relationship with death and the dying process. The death of a loved one can be a confusing and sometimes traumatic time, and we want you to feel fully involved in your loved one's death care decisions. Whether you're looking to care for your loved ones from the comfort of your home, be present during their cremation, or bury them in our natural cemetery, Magnolia Forest is here to work with you and provide these simple but intimate and meaningful options. Natural Burial Park. Our natural burial park allows the body to return to the earth and recycle naturally. It is intended as an environmentally sustainable alternative to existing funeral practices. Our park has room for bodies of all sizes and ages, as well as beloved pets. Families also have the option to bury their loved ones themselves if they so choose. Prices. We believe in being transparent about our prices and practices. We are happy to explain all of our prices, work within your budget, and hope to make you feel comfortable and confident in your decision. Let us know if we can answer any of your questions. Home funeral is £1,000 all inclusive. Green burial and service, $22.50 for adults, all inclusive. Direct cremation, £600 all inclusive. Infants are buried at no charge. We can provide a 3x3 plot and help opening and closing the grave. Oh my word. You did it. What the fuck is going on here? This hurts. I thought it'd be easier, but it's not. It hurts so much. But thank you for helping me give her the funeral she always wanted. Anyway, I think we're ready to get started now. Are they dancing? A Mortician's Tale. Well, I'm so glad I picked that up. It was beautiful and sad and a little bit morbid, but true to life and what actually happens. And it was just a lovely, like, I can't even explain it. It was just a beautiful game. Thank you for making it. So yeah, that was A Mortician's Tale. A short game, but very, I don't know, it makes you think about how short life actually is and how you don't actually know what's going to happen with you or your loved ones or people that you know. And it's just, life is just so short to hold grudges or be angry or not fix broken relationships and to forgive and forget. And that means a lot to me because I've got fractured relationships and broken relationships with people like my parents. And it makes you think that you might not have the opportunity to fix it. Time might just continue plodding on and you don't think about it or don't deal with it, and it'll be too late and you can't do anything about it. Yeah, so that was a Mortician's Tale. What a super wee game. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like, please subscribe. It would help me out a lot. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.